Magic have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Banchero is screened for Suggs. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, love that. Banchero moves so well with and without the ball.
Wagner against Jokic. Johnson for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside, Suggs. Banchero against Gordon. Wagner from long range. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's big for Wagner's confidence when he's connecting from deep, especially in these answer 3 situations.
There's Gordon with the 3. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now, here's Wagner. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And a quick look at how things have been since the All-Star break. Checking out the three-point shot ratio for the Magic.
And clearly they haven't been shy about launching it from long range. That's the way the league has been going, and they are certainly embracing that trend.
Gordon finds Murray. Gordon, the pass to Murray. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
The Magic trail by 7. Suggs looking around. Wagner outside. Puts up a 3. That doesn't go either for Wagner.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Watson's shot is good.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And yes, it's good. Wagner's got 5.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Murray. His last outing with 20 points. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. And this early in the season, Greg, we still have a lot to learn about these teams.
And they're still learning about themselves, right? The coaches are working on rotations and game plans. The players are trying to establish the chemistry that a winning team needs.
Suggs with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. Banchero outside. Pass to Wagner. It's stolen by Johnson. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
The Magic trail by 9. Wagner looking it over. Takes a 3. And finished off by Wagner.
Yeah, he's always got a nose for the ball. Franz Wagner capitalizing on good position.
Jokic inside. He's defended by Wagner. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 9.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Now Jokic after the missed 3 from Desmond Bane. Johnson dishes to Gordon. Trying to find Jokic, gets it to him. Bane with the steal. Out to the right wing. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Wagner outside. Back to Wagner. Tries again. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, Wagner showing some toughness there to get through the contact and hit the shot.
And the Magic making a change here. Black's checked in. And for such a young team, pretty impressive how well the Magic defend.
And that's their identity. They are elite at that end of the floor, and they force turnovers at a really high clip.
And it's Jokic missing.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Here's Black. He's covered by Watson. Down low. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
So David Adelman decided to call a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Jokic against Wagner. And Jokic slams it in.
Well, in a league of huge guys, Jokic's size stands out. He is a problem.
Here's Black. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And it's Wagner missing. And it's Watson with the ball for the Nuggets. 7-point differential. And he comes up with the deuce. 10 points for Jokic.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Nuggets with some changes. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jokic. Christian Brown comes in for Johnson. Hardaway is subbed in for Peyton Watson. And a change for the Magic. De Silva's checked in. Now, here's Banchero. 6 points for him. The Magic again can't hit.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Back to Murray. Now Brown. 12 points his last outing. Shot clock at 6. Back to Hardaway. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. Number 1, the Magic.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
Now, here's Banchero. Here's Wagner. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Wagner's got 7 points in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Hardaway kicks to Murray. Outside Gordon. The three. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Kicks it out to Wagner. Over Hardaway. Cans the shot from the wing. He's got 9.
Well, that's a confident stroke by Wagner. His coaches love when he shoots it with conviction.
Pass to Hardaway. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's ready to talk things through with them. The Magic making a switch here. On the wing, Baines. The Magic again can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Gordon missing. The Magic trail by 10. Pass to Black. To the paint. Here's Carter. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, you know, over his emerging career, Black's assist totals have gone up. A great sign for his future.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, thanks a lot. Jamal Mosley is doing a tremendous job for the Magic, and the players gravitate to his approach. He said, quote, "Coaching is teaching, and you can't teach yelling and screaming and hollering. You teach with communication and positivity, because that's how I think a lot of these guys will actually register it." Back to you guys.
A new school approach, if you will. Thank you, Allie. And here is Bain after Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. Out to Carter. Gordon against Banchero. And the layup's good off the glass. Banchero's got 8 points.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
So, Stan, in terms of emerging young stars, Banchero is very high on that list.
Well, he sure is, Kevin, because he can create shots for himself and his teammates. And as we've already seen in his early years, this guy is at his best in the playoffs, and that's a trait you're always looking for.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Struthers checked in. On the wing, Bane. Guarded by Hardaway. Bane against Hardaway. Bane with the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Valanciunas. Scoreless thus far. Here's Gordon. Pass to Valanciunas. And there's the shot clock violation. Didn't get the shot off in time. Wagner's checked in for Goga Bitadze.
Number 21, Moritz Wagner.
The Magic trail by 7. And here is Bane. Coming in off a 21-point game, his last outing. Pass to De Silva. And stolen by Gordon. To the middle. De Silva with the rebound.
And that was almost one for the highlights. The long-distance alley-oop, just a fraction off the mark. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Hardaway for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 3-pointers in the period. And we'll be back with you shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
Peyton Watson is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Johnson, and it's Strother in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second.
The answer 3 from Jokic. He doesn't show tons of emotion on the floor, but man, Nikola is so competitive.
Here's Black, still yet to score. Carter outside, lets it go with the 3. Johnson with the rebound. Denver leading by 7. Watson finds Jokic. Too easy inside from Jokic.
And he just makes it look so easy at times. Once Jokic gets going, there's almost no chance of slowing him down.
Carter against Hardaway. Pocket 6. Wagner with a screen for Bane. To the inside. And finished off by Wagner.
Well, look, you can't let Wagner get this deep. You deserve to get dunked on when you give him this position.
Jokic with the screen on Carter. Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Murray's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Suggs, he's checked in for Javon Carter.
Missed opportunity. He's just got to shake that one off.
The 9-foot shot. Jokic passes to Johnson. And stolen by Wagner. Black kicks to Wagner. And the three ball is good. Wagner's got 12 points in the game.
Well, everything is coming together here for Wagner, a center who can score at all three levels.
Pass to Watson, shoots the three, and the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
The Magic trail by 6. And with the goal of improving offensively, Stan, the Magic have made some moves.
Well, this is a team that hasn't been inclined to make many trades in the past. But with the young star talent they possess comes the urgency to win now.
Suggs passes to Bain. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. 17 points in the game.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Suggs with the ball. He has yet to score. Pass to De Silva. It's stolen by Watson. Jokic against Suggs. Jokic with the bucket. And it's a 10-point Denver lead.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Murray against Suggs. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Orlando.
Orlando substitution. Number 5.
Here's Suggs. His last outing with 20 points. There's a good screen. Shot clock at 5. Pass to De Silva. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Murray the pass to Jokic. Over Banchero. And Watson has it in the corner. Good on the three-point shot. Watson's got the lead up to 13 now for Denver.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing. After hitting 0 threes in the first half, he's got a couple now. You can see the confidence building.
Now, here's Jokic. That one goes. Count it. Jokic has got 21 in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside, Bain. Pass to Banchero. Suggs with a screen for Banchero. He can't get that one to fall. Good defense by Jokic. To the paint. It's stolen by Banchero. Here's Suggs. That falls. Nice feed that time from Banchero. Suggs has got his first points of the game. Last outing for Denver, they won that game against the Warriors. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Down low. Jokic with the bucket. 23 points for Jokic.
Great job by Murray reading the defense, giving it up in the pick and roll action.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And the Magic making a change here. Wagner's checked in. Here's Jokic. He had 25 points last game. Jokic with the screen on Suggs. Murray the pass to Jokic. And he goes big with the dunk right over Jalen Suggs.
Jokic's performance has been off the charts tonight. He is having a huge impact on this game.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Gordon dishes to Watson. Misses the three. The Magic have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Suggs against Murray. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Oh, what focus from Suggs. Refusing to let the hit throw him off.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And a look here at the passing numbers over the last several months for Jamal Murray.
One aspect of his game that's suffered the past few months has been his passing. He hasn't shown that same creativity with the basketball that we'd seen from him earlier in the season, and his assists are way down because of it.
Now here's Murray. He's got 8. 6 to shoot. Here's Gordon. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Banchero, here we go.
And that drive gives Banchero all the momentum he needs. And boy, he turns it into an explosive finish.
Pass to Watson. Back to Murray. Now here's Johnson. Kicks it out to Gordon. Watson surveying the D. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Magic trail by 11. Banchero passes to Suggs. Now here is Carter. He's covered by Watson. It's his first trip to the line.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than exceptional.
Christian Brown's checked in for Denver. And the Magic making a change here as well. Black's checked in. The Nuggets leading by 9. And stolen by Wagner. Suggs with the ball. Now Valanciunas defending. And finished off by Wagner.
Well, with his size and power, Wagner can seem unstoppable at the rim.
Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. It's tipped and stolen by Wagner. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Sinks the triple. And now just a 4-point Nugget lead. And so here's Denver. They've led by as many as 14 points. So, Stan, you don't see a whole lot of players, 6'10", with the perimeter skills of a Franz Wagner.
Well, you sure don't, Kevin. And not a guy with his size, strength, and skill. And he can create shots for himself. He can finish through contact. And he will also create shots for his teammates.
Valanciunas inside. Banchero's there. Valanciunas, good.
Beating good defense. Valanciunas is a throwback 5. Loves competing down low.
Now, here's Suggs. 5 points in the game. Inside, here's Wagner. And finish off by Wagner.
I'll tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
And stolen by Wagner. Out to Carter. Back to Wagner. Banchero is screened for Wagner. Yep, that one goes. Wagner's got 15 points.
Look, when Wagner's rolling, he can score with the best of them. He's having an outstanding night.
To the right side. Pass to Brown. Poked away. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And the Nuggets making a change here. Jokic is checked in. Carter, he's checked in for the Magic. Bain comes in for Carter. Watson finds Gordon. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. He's got 17.
three-pointers he hit in that first quarter. Looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Now, here's Wagner. 15 points in the game. Bain sets the screen for Banchero. Clock at 4. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yep, it counts. And that's now 27 points for Jokic.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Suggs passes to Bain. Here is Carter. Outside, Suggs. Pass to Bain. This one for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
And so it's Suggs who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 10. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Not settling for a jump shot. Bain right at the rim.
Denver's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. To the wing right side. Brown the pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists in the game. The Magic trail by 11. Now, here's Banchero. He's got 12. Outside, Suggs. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hello, folks. Glad to have you with us. The Joker is in the building. So far, Nikola Jokic has been all business.
The Joker is taking over. One of the most skilled big guys we've ever seen. Almost as skilled as you, Kenny.
No, I wouldn't say me. I would say Ernie's got the deep skill set on his own. And if you're talking about superstars, Ernie Johnson belongs on that list.
Man, guys, you're making me blush. But keep going. And later on, some... And that is it for half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
The Magic trail by 11. So on the floor for Orlando, Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. The guard pair form will be Suggs and Bain. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Jokic. It's hauled in by the Magic. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Jalen Suggs is a tone setter for this Magic team, putting his body on the line with his constant activity. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, he wears his emotion and his heart on his sleeve. He's pure. There's so much love there. That's why this group is the way it is, because of how he is. Back to you.
He's a culture setter. Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Suggs. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in. Here's Murray up on top. He's covered by Suggs. Back to Gordon. It's stolen by Banchero. Pass to Suggs. And here's Carter. He's guarded by Johnson. Suggs kicks to Wagner. Charity stripe shot. That one falls. And that's 17 points for Franz Wagner.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
All right, a chance to take a look at some stats for Murray. Great showing for him last season. And he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And let's again give him credit for knocking down free throws at such a torrid pace. He was operating in a steady groove all last season. Got that one up quick. Baines got 13.
Well, when a three goes in on the other end, Bain really wants to answer with his own triple.
To the middle, here's Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 9 assists now tonight. The Magic trail by 5. Here's Suggs. Kicks it out to Wagner. Gordon against Banchero. Lock at 6. Over Gordon. That's short off the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Johnson, the pass to Jokic. Now Watson, guarded by Bain. Jokic against Carter. Jokic kicks to Watson. Over Bain. Great D that time from Bain. And Carter has it in the corner. A three-pointer, no good. The Nuggets leading by 5. Murray, the pass to Gordon. Great defense that time from Banchero. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He was extremely sharp at the free throw line in their last outing.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA, offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with a spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
There's Jokic on the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jalen Suggs.
Yeah, Jokic puts so much pressure on defenses, especially when he's attacking the basket.
Christian Brown's checked in for Murray. Stan, you know, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. It is tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive. You love to see Carter using his size down there, going right into the defense and earning the foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
An outstanding defensive big man, Wendell Carter, stands 6'10", and Stan, he has a 7'4" arm span.
Yeah, Kevin, I think his length really bothers people and is deceiving. When you're first looking at him, he looks like almost an undersized center, but in fact, with that wingspan, he's not, and he is so disciplined and fundamentally sound as a defender. He's one of the best in the league.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the missed shot by Franz Wagner, and he gets it to go.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Suggs. He's got 7.
Well, look, everyone likes a flush. Carter Jr. showing his force.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Now, here's Suggs, following the miss by Jokic, and stolen by Gordon. Brown, and that one, no question, powered it down.
How about the elevation from Brown there? He really gets up quick to throw it down.
And a wide open look for Bain. Kicks it out to Banchero. They grab their own miss. Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Carter.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Jokic with the screen on Wagner. Stolen by Carter. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Bane. Lays it up off the glass. And now it's only a 5-point Nugget lead.
Well, once Bane gets out on the break, it's best to get him the ball.
Brown, the pass to Gordon. No good that time. Suggs with some nice defense. It's stolen by Watson. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. Carter pulls it in. The Magic trail by 5. There's the lob to Banchero. Jokic with the steal. And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, when Gordon's team makes it this easy for him, of course he's going to throw it down hard.
Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Jokic sets the screen for Brown. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now, Wagner, 17 points in the game. Good work there as it goes. Wagner's got 19 points.
Well, Wagner can be a scoring machine, especially when his team is doing a good job of getting him looks.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Blacks checked in for Jalen Suggs. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. Jokic is second.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Fires for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 9 assists now tonight. The Magic trail by 6. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Bane. 16 points for him. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Black's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Strother. He's defended by Wagner. On the wing, Johnson lets it go. Black grabs the board.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
Inside, here's Carter. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Carter's got 7. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Valanciunas. Over Carter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The veteran big man Valanciunas continues to be a solid rotational piece, a nightly double-double threat who enjoys throwing his weight around.
Orlando's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Down low. Out to Carter for the lead. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
I like it when guys like Carter Jr. test their range and get rewarded.
The Nuggets have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. On the wing, Johnson. Valanciunas with a screen on Banchero. Johnson can't get it to go.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Banchero outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bane.
All right, a chance to check out numbers for Black. How he did last season. Put up about 9 points per, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Yeah, I love having options like him off the bench. guys who bring effort, they can change the attitude of a team.
Denver foul.
And the Magic making a change here.
4th team foul. Magic substitution. Moritz Wagner.
Orlando with the ball. It's a one-point game. And that one's good, Wagner.
Well, you have to deny the entry to Wagner. He's just automatic around the rim.
Here's Murray. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Orlando?
Well, what I like is not only have they been forcing turnovers, they've been capitalizing on those opportunities.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Now here's Murray. He's got 18. Payne for 3. Goes back up. Bucket is good. Da Silva's got the lead up to 1 now for the Magic. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Great D, affecting the shot, then crashing the board.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
Black kicks to Wagner. To the paint. Wagner passes to Wagner. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And we see a chart here for the shooting performance for Jokic.
Well, this is what you wanted to see from him. I mean, he's not settling for anything and is going right at the defender, taking the ball to the rim whenever he can. And the attitude he's had on offense is keeping his team flying around as his energy is contagious out there right now.
Carter, he's checked in for Wagner.
Yeah, there's the muscle from Valanciunas.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 1. Johnson with the rebound.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Pass to Murray. Valanciunas sets a screen for Murray to the inside. And stolen by Wagner. And oh, here we go. Carter's got him a fast break chance. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Here's Murray. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Murray is an opportunistic player. When he sees a lane open up, he jumps on it.
Now, here's Payne. He's got 18. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Valanciunas inside. He's defended by Wagner. No good from Valanciunas. Pass to Da Silva. Wagner outside. 20 seconds left in the third. And here is Payne. Back to Wagner. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And at 6'11", Wagner is a threat inside. Good to see him going up with confidence down there.
Murray. Good on the shot. Murray's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Brown in its small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Well, you know, a great thing about Jokic is the cohesion he brings to the team. His ball movement and teamwork are contagious. And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Banchero outside. Back to Black. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Suggs. The 3-ball. And it's Denver with the rebound. Watson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Jokic against Wagner. Out to the wing. Brown wide open. Oh, good on the triple. The Magic trail by 4. Here's Suggs. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Suggs has gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Murray finds Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 39.
Yeah, I feel like Jokic doesn't even need to see the basket when he gets that close.
Black dishes to Suggs. Back to Black. Outside, Suggs. Drops in the layup for 2.
Look, Suggs knows how to assert himself inside. You give him a lane and he will attack.
Murray against Suggs. Here's Brown. And he drives in, 16 feet away. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Jokic has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Black the pass to Banchero. 3-pointer. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Jokic draws the double. Back to Murray. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Well, you know, you can see how much Murray means to this team when he's healthy and at the top of his game.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle sticks for Denver.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
And Orlando making a change here. De Silva's checked in. The Magic trail by 11. And here's Carter. Outside, Suggs. And stolen by Murray. Here's Watson. And Watson slams it in.
Well, that transition score all made possible by the active hands of Jamal Murray getting the steal and getting the break started.
It's stolen by Brown. Into the lane. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Here's Banchero. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's Murray. De Silva with the rebound. De Silva's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Carter has it in the corner. To the paint. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
Jokic with the screen on Suggs. From deep. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray. Jokic has got 44.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Murray kicks to Jokic. From down in the low post, it goes. Jokic has got 46 points.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Banchero against Gordon, and it's Banchero missing. Denver leading by 18. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. No good on the three. Orlando's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Banchero. Yep, that one goes in there. Banchero's got 22 points.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Murray outside. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Wagner comes in for Paolo Banchero. And it's Bain in for Carter. Here's Suggs. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Watson with the ball for Denver. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 48.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
Well, Wendell Carter Jr. has settled into his role nicely. A reliable big who brings energy, especially when it comes to rebounding.
Hardaway's checked in for Christian Brown. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
First free throw is good.
And you gotta love a vet like Tim Hardaway Jr. He knows the game well, knows how to go out there and produce for his team.
Banchero's checked in for Orlando. The Magic trail by 19. Stolen by Gordon. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. And it's Gordon with the finish.
He is an all-world dunker. Gordon with the monster jam.
Banchero outside. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
Black's checked in for the Magic. Denver leading by 21. Down low. Watson kicks to Jokic. Back to Watson. And stolen by Wagner. Pass to Bain. The tray. The Magic again can't hit.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Here's Jokic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. And with so many teams, Stan, filling roster spots with rookie contracts, the importance of drafting well continues to rise.
Well, absolutely it does, Kevin. The quicker you can get those guys up to speed and helping you on their rookie contracts where they're at least relatively lower priced, helps your salary cap situation, helps you fill out the roster with quality play. Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Well, Orlando shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Wagner outside. They need this. Jokic grabs the miss. Denver's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And Murray, here we go. And Watson has in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Watson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it. Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Now here's Gordon. Denver passing it around. Back to Jokic. 5 on the clock. Pass to Hardaway. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Carter the pass to Suggs. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Gordon with it. Picked up by Banchero. Pass to Jokic. To the left wing. Watson for 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Got a piece of it. Wagner, count that one. Wagner's got 23 points.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Watson. Here's Murray. Fires the 3. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Murray's got 30 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And GA, just when you think you've seen it all. Last season, a father and son playing as teammates. NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
Well, Carter Jr. can be such a force on the offensive glass as he demonstrated there.
Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Banchero. Pass to Suggs. Crafty move. Oh, that was something else.
Are you kidding me? Off the bounce, Suggs showing his athleticism.
It's time now to present our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Pass to Watson. Back to Jones. Now Watson, 6 on the shot clock. Hardaway for 3. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Hardaway has got 7 now in this quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Denver.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn them.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jokic.
Yeah, we witnessed a special performance tonight. It's not just the triple-double, it's the example he set out there. Outstanding leadership.
And the second chance points aren't easy to come back. It's all about effort and hard work, and he has today made it look easy.
Well, he's been doing a great job of making something out of nothing, especially on the offensive glass.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Watson, the pass to Valanciunas. Bane drives in.
Well, when Bane gets going, he can be a problem for defenses. He'll become a real force on the offensive end.
Brown outside. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this game. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling.
Aaron, a tough stretch of basketball coming up for you guys.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that about wraps it up. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. See you later.